It's Ryan Seacrest, Sisney, and Tanya. Time for a second date update. So Joseph is the dude here. He's on the line. He met this woman he used to work with in the Echo Park Farmers Market, and they made plans to go out. It was the first date for them, and he says it was amazing. It was the best first date he's ever been on, and now she seems to be shutting him out. So we're trying to figure out why. This is a situation where you think you're doing everything right on a date, and then you're not getting a response. I mean, clearly it means they don't like you, but why not? Now, are you the person that settles with, okay, they just don't like me, I have to move on? Or are you the kind of person like Joseph that needs to know why? And so that's where we are. Joseph, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing well. How are you?
Solid. Thank you. Solid. So, Joseph, when you say it was like the best first date you've ever been on, why?
I mean, I don't know. We laughed and talked about our memories, our lives now. And I don't know. She was touchy-feely and seemed to be into me, and we just had a good time.
But you don't work together now? You did work together?
No, yeah. We worked together at a consulting firm when I was right out of college. She'd been there a few years. I remember her showing me the ropes. I had a big crush on her then, but I never acted on it.
Mm-hmm.
So when I saw her at the farmer's market, I figured it was fate. So I asked her out then. Sunday we went out. The farmer's market was a Friday.
Cute.
We had brunch at Millie's on Sunset. I had a blast. Like I said, we shared memories, laughed a lot, talked about our lives now. I don't know. It was really great. Then we went our separate ways.
How'd you end it? How'd that day end?
I mean, we went our separate ways, and, she said that she'd be down to do it again. I said that I would too. She went on a work trip and said that she might be available when she gets back, and she's back now, but she's not returning my texts.
Interesting.
Crickets. I've been there in this exact situation.
What time was your meal, your brunch? What time?
Why does that matter?
I'm curious. What is brunch time exactly? Is it technically 11?
I think we did
12? Can it be 1?
I think we did a 1 p.m., a little bit later brunch.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
See, is that
late.
brunch?
That's like lunch. Well, it depends on what you get to eat.
Yeah, Eggs Benedict brunch. Did you kiss?
We did not kiss, no, but she was very touchy-feely. She touched me a lot,
I heard that.
actually.
I heard that.
Where?
Were you fine with that? What do you mean a
Yeah,
lot?
where? Sounds like great.
It sounds
I
like
need
you were-
some details.
I don't know. She'd touch my arm, and when she would laugh, she would reach in and touch me, and I don't know. It seemed
Great.
I thought it was a good time.
Okay. Well, it doesn't make sense, right? If she's all over you and then doesn't respond to you,
It could
what
just
happened?
be her
That's what we're gonna find out.
personality, though, too. I feel like Tanya's very
A lot of people-
touchy-feely like that.
Yeah,
and it doesn't
Tanya
mean that she's
touches you and
into
doesn't even know she's doing it.
Right.
Yeah, I love touching.
Not for me.
Joseph, hold on 1 second. You're unaware, right, when you're touching sometimes?
No, I'm aware. Fully aware.
That makes it even worse. All right, we're coming back. Let's resolve this for Joseph. What's the deal? Well, we're in the middle of a second date update here. This is Kiss Los Angeles. Thanks for listening to us. If you're just visiting LA, what's up? Welcome to our great city. I've got Joseph on the phone. This is called a second date update. So quickly, here's the deal. Joseph, and this is the concept, trying to figure out why, if you're getting shut down after a date, why? What's the reason? You thought it all went well. You like the person, but they're blowing you off. What's the reason for it? Just to give you some peace of mind. That's Joseph's situation. Worked with this woman, had a crush on her, totally runs into her later, after they don't work together, at a farmer's market. And he's like, this is fate, meant to be. Ask her out. They go out. They go to brunch. They have a great brunch. They have a date. Brunch. First date. She's kind of handsy with him. Touchy-feely, he said.
That's what he said.
So he's like, it's on.
Nice.
Yeah. Feeling the vibe.
They go their separate ways. He's trying to ask her out again. She's not responding at all. So it doesn't add up. He's like, wait, with the body language and the date was great. It seemed like all signs were pointing in the right direction, but now she's not getting back to me. So what happened?
Well, she did say she was going to go on a work trip. So maybe she's still kind of getting settled back.
I think it seems like more. But that's what Joseph's, it's in his head. He wants to know. He wants to confront her. So Joseph, just don't say anything. Be very quiet. We're going to talk to her on the air, okay? You're going to listen in.
Oh, okay.
All right. Here we go. Bianca, thank you for hanging on there. You're on Kiss FM this morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Great. Thank you for asking. It's Ryan here. I got Sisney and Tanya with me
Hey.
on the air.
Hi.
So we're
Hi.
quickly calling you about a guy named Joseph you went out with. Tell us about him.
Oh, did he put me down as a reference or something?
A reference?
What do you when I say his name? What is that? What is that? What do you think about?
Work?
Used to work with him, right?
I mean, yeah, we used to work together. I mean, we went to brunch recently.
And was it a date?
A date? No. I mean, we worked together back in the day, and we just went to brunch, and we were just sharing stories. I didn't think it was a date at all.
And did you feel like after you had brunch with him, you wanted to see him again?
No. I was just giving him advice. That's what I thought this brunch was, is that he was just calling me to give him career guidance. And
Got
so
it. And how would you?
I'm mortified.
How would you characterize your body language during this non-date brunch?
I wasn't really paying attention. I mean, I was definitely friendly. We used to work together, so I don't recall anything that would give him any sign that this was a date.
Got it. Understood. Well, here's the thing, Bianca. Are you like a handsy person? Are you like when you talk, you put your hand on people's shoulders, or
Like, what do you do with your hands when you talk?
I mean, I guess I'm a touchy-feely person. You know, he was talking about, you know, he was frustrated with the industry, and I may have done that to comfort him because he's a smart guy.
Well, here's the thing. This is just a total miscommunication. That's really why we are here. Joseph is on the line with us right now, listening to all of this. And, yeah, and the thing is, Bianca, I feel like Joseph can tell you this, but from what I know, because he told me, he had a crush on you when you worked together. He didn't do anything because you worked together, and then when you guys ran into each other at the farmer's market, he felt like it was fate, and then he asked you out on what he thought was a date, and then you were sort of, quote, like, all over him, which he told me.
What?
And so
He didn't say all over him.
Well, he said you were touchy-feely and, like, really on that. And so he was, I think, Joseph, you should pick up the conversation here, but confused.
Joseph, anytime.
Wow, yes. Let's just please clear this up because I don't think I was all over him.
No. It's that. Let's just.
Joseph, could you understand the difference of perspective here?
Yeah, I can. I don't know. I guess I'm disappointed to figure that out.
So it wasn't a date, Joseph.
It was not a date. It's not going to be a date. And she's really just a supportive friend. And that's probably a great thing.
Yeah.
So do you think you could have a friendship?
Are you asking me?
Yes.
I mean, this is
Bianca,
really
Joseph,
awkward.
anybody. Okay.
It's really awkward because
But actually, I think it's. But I think this is good because now the awkwardness is gone. It's diffused because Joseph, I think, romantically had a vision. You don't, and now we know where everybody stands, which is good news.
This happens to everybody. It's totally fine.
No, I don't know that it does.
Oh.
Well, we
It's happened to
could
me.
go on an actual date with the cards on the table.
Bianca?
I don't think.
Joseph, how old are you?
Oh, no, it's getting worse.
I'm 28.
I'm 41.
I have no problem with that.
I mean,
I had a feeling he was
that's
going to say
very
that.
few that I do. Look, you know what, Joseph? I wish you the best with your career. I hope you take the advice I gave you at brunch, but really, truly, I wish you the best. I'm going to go now.
All right. Thank you, Bianca, for coming on with us. Really appreciate it. Have a great day. And good luck with everything. Joseph, she's gone.
Really like
Just
a
good news, Joseph.
Big
It's
sister
good
vibe.
news. But now we can move
I
on,
don't see-
right?
I guess.
Yeah. No, I think it's time.
I think
Yeah,
we learned
Joseph,
a lot.
we really appreciate you trusting us with that. Thanks for reaching out to us, okay? You take care.
All right. We'll see you later.
Peace, man.
Buddy. Bye-bye. No, that was great. That was what a second date update is supposed to do. It was totally, actually perfect.
Miscommunication.
I
He
almost
got
wish,
clarity.
though, that we didn't have to. I don't know.